You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew, I had with you, and I would give anything I own. Give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to lie, what it's all. You never said too much, but still you showed the way, and I knew from watching you. Nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again.
When I got the news today, I didn't know what to say, so I just hung up the phone. I took a walk to clear my head, and this is where the walk-in led. Can't believe you're really gone. Don't feel like going home, so I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear, and drink a beer. Funny how the good ones go too soon, but the good Lord knows the reasons why, I guess. Sometimes a greater plan, it's kinda hard to understand. Right now it don't make sense. I can't make it all make sense. So I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear, and drink a beer. So long, my friend, until we meet again. I'll remember you and all the times that we used to sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear, and drink a beer, drink a beer, drink a beer.
Hello, Steve and Marty and the Dewald family. My name is Brad Workington. I've been a friend of Steve and Marty since 8th grade German class with Marty and 9th grade at El Toro with Steve. You know, I feel like I've been the third brother, quite honestly. It's been a real pleasure knowing you guys all these years, and I just wanted to say a little something about your parents, Erwin and Herta. Your dad, of course, he was an intense character, quite scary sometimes, very strict, and also a bit untrusting of people he either didn't know or even knew. Steve, if you recall, you asked me to go check up on your parents about 2 years ago, and we had to come up with some bullshit reason for why we were going to go down there. So I said, well, why don't I just say I'm going down there to, I don't know, get the Christmas cookie recipe or something. So we made up this ruse that I was going to go down there and do that. So I went there, I checked it out, everything seemed to be okay. I called you later that day and I said, yeah, hey Steve, I think everything's fine, you know, don't worry about it. Then you called me back later that night and said that your dad didn't believe a damn word I said, that I had no reason for being there. He's like, I don't trust Brad, I don't know what he's doing here. So, how many years has he known me? He still didn't trust a damn thing I did. But the one story from what he did that showed kind of his lighter side that I thought was funny was Marty and you and your mom and I were all sitting in your living room in your house in El Toro. And your dog Heidi, the black German Shepherd, was laying down next to Marty. Your dad snuck around to the refrigerator and got some Limburger cheese. Now, if you've never tasted this or smelled this before, it's like the worst fart times 10. It stinks so bad. You just open up the package and you're like, holy crap, that's just unbelievable. So your dad snuck and got some, and he opened it up and he stuck it right behind Marty, right next to Heidi. And Marty thought that Heidi had let a big fat fart out or something like that. And your dad had this funny little grin on his face. He was just smiling and like the little joker within him. For your mom, I mean, how many times did she take us down to the beach to go surfing? Never complained. All she would say is, Stiefy, come on now, let's go, Stiefy. Marty, let's go. Wo gehen Sie? Where are you going? You know, all these things. But she was such a great woman, you know, very loving, very kind, you know, always, you know, willing to help us out and just be the sort of the yin to your dad's yang, you know. He was kind of the intense one. She was more of the loving one. You know, I would just like to end by saying that I think that, you know, some of the lasting legacy of your parents. You know, those Christmas cookies, even though we went over there just as a joke, you know, I now have that recipe that your mom gave me, written in German, and you know, I put it together and I made it last year for you guys. I'll make it every year. They're fantastic cookies, and it's a part of your mom that I'll always keep. You know, your dad, his wisdom in terms of the stock market and finance, I mean, you guys found that out, you know, how much they'd managed to sock away and how good he was with finances. You know, I can only hope that I could be as well. Anyhow, Steve, Marty, the entire Dewald family, you know, you know, we're part of the familia, the family, Ohana, you know, we're all together. And always will be, and I appreciate that. Anna and I and the girls will always be there for you, and we really appreciate this time now in Hawaii. Anyway, take care.